rusty old ship. Let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, hey. Ship. Let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, let's go on a trip. We'll give them the slip. Let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, let's go on a trip in a rusty old ship. Let's go on a trip. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go on a trip.
This program is intended for immature audiences.
One, two, three.
But I know that it's right. Even in thunder, I stay clear. Standing strong with all my might. With the flash of the lightning, I take off and I burn bright. Hear the crash of thunder, and I'm out and into the night. Spinning myself round and round, watch me how I wear my crown proud, and I will shout it out. Move to the beat of my drum, higher than where I begun. Look at what you've now become. Watch me how I wear my crown proud, and I will shout it out. I get up with the sunrise, solo light with the fire. Living life is the big prize, 'cause I'm my own live wire. It's a game all the same, take your aim, and by God you better shoot high. Through the pain we will gain and remain brilliant.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night and it's time for a little bit of chatting. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and make sure you're in live chat. If you're in twat chat, swap it over and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. So who you got on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. We've got JP Farmer Vapor over in the corner there, and we've got Mr. Net Reality, feeling a little bit rough because he's had hay fever all week.
Yeah.
We haven't got Mr. Hanky Panky, or proper Hanky Panky. He's stuck in the middle of a field somewhere, I think, something like that. And Luke, LPC, has feeling a little bit under the weather, so he won't be on. So you've just got us three retro bites. So pop out chat.
Retro
so
bites. Or
Retro
baits.
bites. Retro bites. Retro bites. So yeah, so I hope you're all right out there. Hope everything you haven't melted yet.
Well, I'm just moving windows around.
I'm going to say what you're doing. Don't give us a blue screen again like you've done on other shows.
Oh, that shouldn't happen now.
Have you fixed it? Have you fixed it, son?
Just reinstall a fresh install of Windows, brand new installation, brand new key.
All right,
everything.
Vic. All right, Vic.
Did you go on Amazon warehouse to go and get some new RAM?
He bought some. Yes, he did.
Like last week, I put RAM in.
Did you remember to actually manually up the speed to the actual top speed?
Yeah. Set the
Right.
XMP profile.
Is that a new dating site?
So
Oh, right.
It's a two-bond, like,
That was a new dating site. Right, we'll go through chat. We've got Kenny 2023. Good evening, son. We've got Metal Vape. Good evening. We've got Simon. Good evening. Bit of content. Type it in chat for us, mate. We need content. Content, son. Content. Craig D. Welcome. What else we've got? We've got Darker. Hey, good. Welcome. Mr. Intense. Welcome. Andy Carruthers. Good evening. We got Mike Haynes. Good evening, my friend. Martin Sodders. Hope you are well, buddy. What else we've got? What else we've got? Billy Lee and Billy Rice. Welcome. Apparently, we haven't got any female spanners, so she might be in for the spanner at some point.
give it to Lynn.
Joe. Do you know, for years, when I first started, I thought, what a female, to be fair. Joey, you all right? John Paul Glasgow, hope you are well, my friend. Vapor Bunny. Why Bunny? I thought Bunny would have a spanner, to be honest with you. Ian Thomas, good evening. We might have to improve our male to female ratio of spanners. Who else we got? Nicky Maynard, welcome.
well, if Mick changes his name to Michelle, that's one.
No, Judith. It's Judith. That's what we call him, it's Judith. JVJ, you all right, mate? Going down. I think that's it. Oh, Richard Kidd, good evening. Scuba, holla. And I think that's it. I think I've got everybody. I think we have got everybody. Don't pop out chat because it don't fucking work. So if anybody says, oh, Lynn's in there. Oh, Lynn. Speak of the devil and who should appear. So how have you boys been? News is crazy with primary school age kid ending up in hospital with vaping too much. Oh.
Ooh.
Vaping too much. Oh.
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 If in the first place.
I've seen Scuba. I've said hello to you. Thank you very much. Vaping too much. I've seen them when people have got the kids, buy the kids them. So don't even. If parents are going to let them do it, then it's up to them, innit? You can't blame everybody else if parents are buying them for the kids. And I've seen it. I've been in shops and they come out and they give them to the kids. So you've no one else to blame, have you? No one else to blame but the parents.
Well, yeah, you can't go blaming the fucking vape shops for it.
No.
But it's always been the industry that gets a bit blamed for it.
100%, mate. Metal vapes dislocated? Is that a word? Is that a word? I can't even say it. Dislocated.
I can't read.
My thing the other day, Johnny's foot, so I popped it back into place. Ouch. It's all over Sky News. Yeah, but they're not saying that they shouldn't be vaping. Parents need to learn to be parents. Exactly, Martin. Exactly. So, yeah, it'll be all over the news. It'll be all over the news. They vape too much. What do they call vape too much? Were he doing, but we're doing other stuff as well. We're having a little bit of a... Because I've seen that as well. Do you know what I mean?
I think anytime somebody mentions or puts the words "think of the kids," people should put underneath "I blame the parents."
Yeah. Think of the kids. We'll blame the fucking
blame the
parents for getting
parents.
Yeah. Yeah. Blame the parents. Blame the parents. Mark H, you all right, mate? Yes. So, to be fair, government will do it. Well, they'll ban these disposables. They'll start clamping down on them. Start clamping down. The problem you've got is, and I've said this before, it's not the shops that they go in. And I've seen UK putting out, oh, we've raided a shop with customs and all this lot. No, don't raid the fucking shops. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Raid the shops, get them off the shelf, but find out where they're fucking getting them from and raid the fucking wholesaler that's selling the fuckers to them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think the only time they should really raid the shops is when the shops are selling the illegal ones, the 3,500 puff type thing, which...
No, that's fair, but where they're getting these 3,500 puffs from, they're not going direct to China, I'll tell you that now, because they ain't got a fucking clue. They go to fucking big wholesalers and they're on shelves.
But then again, it's not the actual vape shops that are actually selling them. They're still selling the 5-6 puffs, a lot of them. They'll get the odd dodgy one, of course. A lot of them are the actual Indian continental shops that are doing it, and the corner shop, for instance. That
but that's what I'm saying. Where are they getting them from? It's not the fucking shop's fault, is it? They don't ring up China and go, oh, hello, China, can I place an order for 50,000 disposables?
You did an accent then, didn't you?
I nearly did an accent, yes.
I saw you pull back from that one.
Yeah, I nearly did an accent that had been a little bit thinking like, yeah, free rider, you all right, mate? So yeah,
well, you're Welsh.
Yeah, Welsh, yeah, Welsh. So yes, I would definitely say go and get it from, go to the wholesalers that they're getting them from. Find out where they're getting them from. Raid there. There'll be somewhere in Manchester, I can tell you that now, that they got them from. Do you know what I mean? And fucking raid their shops. Oh, saying it give them double lung collapse. I'm fucked then, am I? Yeah, Skin's just... Hey, Skin, you all right, mate? Nah, I know my local vape shop has a special box full of high puff disposables. Exactly. A special box. Under the counter, son.
Wink, wink, 20 quid.
Wink, wink, wink. Have you got any of them special vapes? Them £10 ones, mate.
It's like that when one of the corner shops by ours standing there and somebody comes up and you go, have you got that £5 tobacco?
Yeah.
Here's 50 grams of not Golden Virginia.
yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? So cut them off at the fucking source. Don't cut them off, find out where they're getting them from. Yeah, find out where it's getting it from and then fucking raid them. Don't raid the fucking shops. It's not, the shops don't know any fucking, these corner shops know no fucking different. No. They know that they're getting a big one that they can sell for a tenner and they bought it for £3. That's what they find. So UK and all that. If I'd have saw John Dunn while I was there, I'd have asked him what they're doing about him. I never saw him when we were down at Expo. If we're down at Expo next time, I'm going to ask him. I say, look, you keep putting up pictures. You've raided this shop down London. You've raided this shop here. You've raided this shop here. When are you going to raid the factories? The wholesalers? When are you raiding them fuckers? To find out where they're coming from. Do you know what I mean? What's Mr. Intense done? Oh, Mr. Intense said, do not give him a spanner. That's fine then, Mr. Intense. I won't give you a spanner. It's fine. Oh, like Mr. Intense thought he dislocated it and broke his finger years ago.
She crossed her legs.
yeah. A little bit tight. Wrong all. Do you know, right? Going back to when I was a kid, you all used to do breakdancing shit. I mean, an 80s kid. I used to do breakdancing. I was a fat lad trying to do breakdancing.
Oh, I couldn't do it. I tried it.
Well, this is how I broke my fucking thumb 3 times. You're trying to do that when you're and you're trying to spin and you go like that and you collapse and your thumb goes 3 times. I did that. I went back to my mum. Mum, oh, we've done it again. And I dropped my knuckle 3 fucking times. Exactly, Joey. I had my chest x-rayed 2 weeks ago, came back normal, and I chain vape. I had mine x-rayed just before lockdown because I had a pain in my back. And I get a pain just where my lungs are, and I was shitting myself.
Just under your shoulder blades?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And it was nagging. It was proper nagging. But I've worked with asbestos. So, and I'm getting at that age now, 50 where you can get asbestosis. Do you know what I mean? So I'm getting to that age where I start fucking worrying about things like that.
Are you the type of person who types into Google shit? And they
No,
go,
mate, because
"Oh,
we
shit,
do.
I've got, I might have cancer."
No, yeah. Yeah, no. I get the Collins book of fucking medical encyclopedia out. I'm old school. Old school. But no, I used to, like I say, I've worked for asbestos and we do asbestos awareness and it comes up on there all the time. So I'm like, right, I'll go to doctors. And when I went to doctors before, I said, right, I've got this pain in my back. I worked for asbestos. So they went, oh, no problem. I went and had a chest x-ray. Nothing. Clean. No shadowing or anything. So yeah, I'm not. So yeah, I get a bit worried about that. I'm getting to that, 51 this week.
Yeah,
So,
getting to that age where you're
Yeah.
like, any little thing could be something big
yes.
in your head.
Yes. In your head, yes. Yes. Everything else is quite small. So yeah, you do get to that age where you think, oh fuck, could it be? Especially when you get in your back, you get that pain. Because I worked with a lad that when my apprenticeship, and he died of asbestosis, and he started with a pain in his back
Yeah.
and being out of breath, and I thought, fuck, is that happening to me? So yeah, so you panic a little bit, don't you? So that's put the news down. Everybody's gone. Chat's gone down now. That killed the chat. So right, so we'll go around and see what everybody is vaping and see content. Simon, content. We need some content, son. Content.
Don't he'll pop in and start giving us questions.
Ask me a question, son. Oh, spring chicken, Benny. Yeah, spring chicken, mate. I don't feel like it. Right. We'll go around and see what we have vaping on. James, what do you want?
I am on the VEV, on the Aspire box mix. Yeah, mix, sorry. In that, I'm going to butcher this, is Drake's. Is it Krumograd? See if I can get it to. Don't want to focus.
Krumograd.
I can't read that.
It is,
Nice.
isn't it?
So Krumograd, yeah. Krumograd.
As well as that, I am on the VAPES Z1 kit. And in that, I am on Ready Stare. And I'll pass it over to Graham.
Okay, I'm on the Kronos with the barrage on top because Migwa is out of action. But I've got another one upstairs. It's just I'm just going to fix this. If I can't fix it, I'll bring the one from upstairs down. And I've got Nevermore. But if I do bring the one upstairs down and start using that, I have to buy another one because I need a backup because I watch too much Star Trek. I have backups and backups.
Just in case.
Yeah. I've got the Ultrona Gaia, and on top of that, I've got the Arbiter, and in that, I've got Licious. It's nearly finished.
Licious.
Only started vaping on Thursday. The raspberry cheesecake. And that's nearly gone.
It must be nice and have to invest in some of that.
Oh, it is nice. Before it crashed on Friday, I was saying it feels like a DIY juice because the sweetener's quite low. It just uses the natural sweetness and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it's it's not a commercial juice. It's a well-crafted, time-taken,
handcrafted.
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 Small batch, apparently.
There you go. Is that it?
Yep.
So I'm on the Ngwa that is working with an arbiter on top. And inside that, I've got some seriously slushy grape soda, which I didn't think I'd like at first, but I'm just growing on me, to be honest with you. I'm also
slushy. I've got the lime and.
Is that seriously slushy one?
Yeah.
Do you know? I think it has got some. I think it's got some lemonade in because when you get that lemonade taste, it's got. I'm sure it is Flavor West, that fucking Flavor West grape soda in it, but I've got that lemon sort of taste as well. Also on the Chroma Air cheap kit, $1.99, with the slide tank on top. And then after I realised that it was a mouth to lung tank, I'm now putting some Just Jam strawberry that I found. I didn't realise I still got that, to be honest with you. So I put that in. And I'm also on the box with the cubics inside, and I'm on some of Drake Savannah.
What's with the Drakes?
It was cheap, wasn't it? It was $4.99 for
Oh, was
30
it?
mil.
Is that why
it
you
was
got the
that's why I got it, yeah.
bargains?
Yeah, my bargain, yes, it was $4.99. It was $4.99, I'm telling you, it's $4.99, son.
You're
Yeah,
sitting
'cause
there in
that's
Iceland going, I need to buy
Really?
something else to get the 3 for 2
Exactly,
deals.
exactly. So it was $4.99, so I thought, I'll have some of that, son. I have bought some of, before they've gone, but back again, I have bought some Makazawa Y4 and some custard cream. We'll talk about that in a second, juice coming. So, right, we'll see what everybody's put in. Metal vape, smoked for 12 years, been vaping for 5, almost 6 now. My lungs are near enough clear, and I used to smoke hard tobacco. Hard tobacco, so it's jumped now. Who else we've got? Benny, what's your favourite sausage? My favourite sausages are like a nice pork and apple. And I do like a Cumberland as well.
Caramelized onion.
Caramelised onion, yeah. Caramelised, yeah. Have I had your camera checking your bowels yet, Benny? Yes, I have had that. Checked my bowels. I've also had my camera check me bladder as well, because I have that done every year.
What up your jab say?
Oh,
Yes.
no, stop.
I'll take it, Graham's good.
Stop. Don't even encourage him. He'll be talking about his perfectly round glowy balls or whatever he calls them.
Ah, that's quite. Mike Sonner says, my mum has myeloma, quit smoking and started vaping, and at her next mum's breathing appointment, her lung capacity has improved by 32%. That's good. Kenny's had he's jet washed his lungs. What has got? Seen vaping clear the lungs up from smoking? Yeah, he does. Smoked since I was 13, stopped when I picked up a vape 8 years ago, never looked back. Funny part is my cat is responsible for discolorating my finger. Joy's vaping the black ice on the barrage. Sean Morris says, question, what is the best juice, e-liquid you have ever had? I quite like the Rochford Plovers Crimson Street for strawberry. I think that's a really nice juice. The Amatorium Lemon Pocket that you can't get anymore, that was really nice. Commercially, there's a few commercially that are nice. If when it goes over to that star, the custard cream from Juice Cabin is nice. That's a nice one. What is it? What's the vanilla? Not the Vanilla Sky. The other one that's a lemon sherbet from
Sweet Nirvana.
Sweet Nirvana is really nice.
Yeah.
That's another one that's nice. So anybody else? That's me.
Which isn't my own, because for me, the country fudge, I can just vape that till the cows come home. But it's difficult. Nevins's trifle, really enjoyed that, and that lasted about 2 days, 100 mil.
That fizzy trifle. That fizzy trifle.
I love
Woeful.
that.
It was
was
woeful.
really, really good.
It was woeful.
One which is around now, which is I tried recently, is Accept It. Who does it? Gold Bar. Exceptional Vapes. I can't remember. It's part of Exceptional Vapes, but it's under a different name. I'll find out for you. That was really nice. I was really surprised at that. James?
I like Crimson Seed. I don't mind that. That's not bad. I tend to like, my favourites have been a lemon curd type of vape type of thing. So there has been a few nice ones out, lemon curd or lemon meringue type of vapes. I haven't really found a crap one, really. I've just gone from the reputation of the company itself. And that's it for me, really.
That's one. JD's got it. Chubby
Treats.
Gold
Yeah,
bar.
JD,
I was
mate.
really impressed with that. I like that flavor.
Black
but
Rose.
it's all those dark ones. Black Bess.
Yeah, there's a few out. There's a few really good ones that are nice, and there's some cheap ones that are nice. Like you didn't like it, but I liked that, mate. I like that vanilla custard
Dinky
donut, but you
didn't.
didn't like it, and I
didn't
thought
like it. No.
I really enjoyed that, mate. Your tastes are all different.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Banana
it
butterscotch
was
custard.
It was a McVitie's Gold Bar. It's got slightly too much kind of honeycomb in it. It's not exact a McVitie's Gold Bar. It's got too much honeycomb in it, but I quite like that because of that.
Right. Skin says, both my partner and I have been vaping 6 years this year. She carried on vaping throughout 2 pregnancies. On both initial health checks, she blew that of a non-smoker on the tube blowy thing. The McVitie's Gold Bar, yeah, we're on about that. Baked Alaska from Exceptional Vapes is also amazing. Rice pudding and custards from Exceptional Vapes is banging. Graham's Raspberry Ripple was awesome. Vic's King's Peach Custard is nice. There's a lot out there. There's a lot out there. You just got to look right. It depends on your taste. That's what you've got to do. Because we might say they're nice. Like the
I'm not keen on that peach custard.
It depends if you don't like the peach. If you don't like the peach, you're not going to
I
like
like
custard,
peach, but I'm not.
Do you know what I mean?
I struggle with custards.
Yeah.
Dispergo have some good juices. Go over there and use BV20 for 20% off on anything that's got D&G on it.
What have I got to try? I've got this to try, and I'm kind of putting that to the last.
Which one is it?
That's one of the new ones. Strawberry Swirl. And I'm kind of like, and I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it because I don't taste strawberries. So I'm just wondering what the hell it's going to be like.
Skin Sense Dinos. Raspberry Raptor. His Ripple was banging. Metal Vape, if you go over there, you look for Metal Vape, he's done a banging creme brulee. Was very nice. On a shilling long.
No, I thought I'd like creme brulee as a vape. I thought I'd like creme brulee in a coffee. So I bought the big bottles of coffee syrups. The caramel one that you can get is lovely, and I bought the creme brulee, pour it in my coffee, and it just tasted like sour milk.
What, curdled?
It was just wrong. Creme brulee in a coffee is just wrong.
Then says Charlie's Chalk Dust, Slamberry, Tall, TPD came. Dr. Stanley's Cat, Snake Oil is a dog's doodles.
See, I like their Mr. Meringues, Charlie's Chalk does.
Yeah, BDV Project. He's got some. Yeah. Danny's got some banging ones. The cinnamon shatter is really nice.
That's me mates all day vape now.
Yeah, cinnamon shatter. Honestly, try if you haven't tried BDV, you can get them everywhere now. Go try some of BDV Project's e-liquids. You'll be surprised. They are really, really nice.
Not the Fidelio.
That's it. Fidelio.
That's the
cinnamon shatter.
Yeah.
And the other one I've got there is the
Adagio.
I like that one.
Yeah. If you like orange, what is it one that's the orange? Sonata.
I've got one there.
Sonata is quite a nice orange. It's like a Sunny D orange.
What's this one?
Eroica.
I am not.
I wasn't a massive fan of that one. That's why I didn't review it.
That's the watermelon, isn't it?
Yes, I didn't get that one.
Put the glasses on, man.
Watermelon, Sugar Baby Watermelon.
Sugar Baby Watermelon. Haven't tried that yet.
Mackin says, Benny Graham, what did you think of my IPA? I haven't tried it yet, mate, to be fair.
We
was going to do, because you haven't been in the show, we're going to try him on the show, but you haven't been in mixing show for ages.
I have, and I've mentioned it a couple of times on stream. For me, it's great, absolutely perfect, because I can vape that and drink Carling and think I'm vaping posh shit.
Shy Tots pop that cherry.
I was really impressed with Shy Tots melon. No, mango. The mango one.
I'm going to say you like the melons.
I like James Melons.
That's James Melons. What's all that about?
It's the which one? Mango Passion. I think it's a Mango Passion.
Can I taste your juice?
I was really impressed with that. It's really, really sweet and full on. And I was talking to her about sweetness, how much sweetener she put in. She's like that, and she didn't use sweetener in it. It's just the concentrates.
Just concentrates, right?
Yeah.
Mango Passion is amazing. I have to try that because I like a Mango Passion. Johnny's Juice apparently is not so sweet. Try Johnny if you like not so sweet. Try Johnny's Juice. That's who sponsors. What is it? Solo. Yeah, the home service. Yeah. Another one's a question on anyone get bad stomach sick feeling on certain liquid flavors. I can have mango flavors. Really makes me feel like shit.
Yeah,
you do. Yeah, you can get it, mate. You can get it. You might be. It might not agree with you. Some of the flavors. That's it.
Yeah, but it'll be a chemical in the flavor which is making stomach upset. If you can work out what that chemical is, which you won't be able to do.
Yeah.
Just avoid those kind of flavors.
Yeah, like I say, sometimes you'll get that. Some people don't get it with ice in it. Some people get it with PG. Watch what your thing is as well, because when you get a bottle, just see what ratio it is, because you might have a PG intolerance or the VG. You know what I mean?
I'm PG tolerant. I can go 50-50, and that's where my borderline is. Anything thinner than that, if higher PG type thing, I start getting itchy. I get real bad itchy legs and stuff like that.
Itchy legs.
Itchy legs. Yeah. But yeah, so you might be.
For some reason, I just wanted to scratch my legs. So
everybody does. I've got a scratch your leg now, yeah. So just watch that because you can that, yeah. Yeah, Vape1 is saying apple pie vape, you should try Serendipity one. It's amazing.
Yeah.
She's waiting for Dad to bring it back out. Golden Sunset. Give it a try. Mr. Intense is going to miss the Blue Green by the artist known as N.U.V.S, formerly known as N.U.V.S. So yeah, I get a rash from high PG too, sons. Yeah, exactly. High PG can give you that can turn your stomach.
Oh, I'd like to pick on somebody in chat. Simon, who's only tasted 2 bananas, apparently. He said on the Saturday show, now sitting there watching it on TV, and I was like, "That go. What about mine? He forgot he's tried mine." So you told off Simon. You tried 3 banana vapes. Sorry, just had to do that.
Short memory.
Well, that's all right. Content, son. You're giving us content, Simon. It's fantastic. John Paul says, only problem I've had with juice is puffing too much and getting nicked out. Yeah, I've had that one before. John Morris says, normally 70-30 and 80-20, no problem. Just mango. I like the flavour. It just doesn't agree with me. Yeah, it might be something in the mango that just doesn't agree with you.
Well, it's like that. I was talking in the mixing show. I'm really, really struggling with passion fruit. I just can't find a decent passion fruit. It has this horrible musky dirtiness to it.
Right.
And I asked other people and said, no, it's absolutely perfect. It's crisp, it's clear. And I'm just like that. Nope.
Benem. Red hot tonight.
It is hot. You're all right. You've had all that rain, haven't you?
Well, I've no fucking rain.
Write it down on a.
And it's on the bloody satellite that you was getting all the rain.
I've had fuck all. I've had no rain at all, mate. I'll tell you, it's been red hot. It was warm yesterday playing rugby. Fuck me.
Oh, all my clothes are soaked outside. I just took them in to do another spin.
How's yours been pissing it down?
Yeah, I was like that. What is that rain? Well, now it's just pouring down, and everything in the backyard was soaked. I was just like, bring them back in, redo them.
I'll tell you what I watched last night, which were quite. If you're on, if you like documentaries and that, I was watching Casuals. It's called. I think it's on. What we're watching on Netflix. It might have been Netflix. And it was about the casual clothing rise that happened in the sort of 79, 80s. You know, when it became sort of football terraces, Warts, Stachini, and Adidas trainers and feeler stuff on the terraces. It started in Liverpool, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started
Shell
in Liverpool.
suits.
Yeah,
Shell
shell suit, yeah. Yeah, apparently, no, it was quite interesting because obviously I like all that sort of gear. I do like,
You remember having the
Ben
stories
Shermans
of
and
people
that.
lighting fire to shell suits.
Shell suits. Hey,
And
hey,
them
calm
going,
down. But yeah,
calm down, don't.
calm down, yeah. So the casual thing, is it, there was a big trainer shopping that started in bringing them all in. Adidas one in Liverpool. Is it Wades or something?
That would be Sports Direct.
No, it wasn't Sports Direct. It was Wades
Or
or something.
was it the one which launched? There was two, wasn't there?
It was the
And
one.
that one, Sports Direct took over the other one.
Oh, that is it. Something called Waits or something like that. Wades
Oh,
or
I
something.
don't know.
Stuart Wade. Yeah, he had all for you. Yeah. But yeah, it was quite interesting to find out where stuff came, why we started, because it comes from mods. Comes from the mods scene. When we all, and they're all coming back now. They're doing mod casuals. Is a
Well,
new
around
thing.
here, it's all in one pajama jumpsuits. Apparently, there's a fashion at the shops anyway.
Slippers.
Slippers and all in one pajama jumpsuits with just a jacket over the top.
You see that all the time going to the shop. I saw one today going to the shop in a white paper and a fucking thingy. I saw it. Good watch. Yeah, it was quite good. Learn about casual stuff because I obviously fathers and all that lot. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Mick's got an hanky on his head and string vest. He's smart casual tonight.
And 49p lager.
Yeah, 49p lager. I saw that at 5.8 or something. Mike Haynes says...
And a bowl of calamari.
Bowl of calamari, yeah. Ian, you all right, mate? Mr. Above the Clouds. Film on Disney Plus called The Menu. Fucking bra film, says
it's a really good
Mike
film.
Haynes. What's it about?
It's about a high-class restaurant which is based on an island, and only the best reviewers and tasters can get to go there. And I can't say anything more than that because
right.
but it's got a great twist. It's really funny, and it's just it is good. Well worth a
Tell you
watch.
what, these fucking coils are shocking. Just thought I'd say that.
They're the ones giving you dry hits.
Dry every second puff, you get a dry hit. Yeah.
Well, stop. Change your tank.
Puffy.
You've got plenty of look. You've got plenty of other tanks behind you. You've just got spare coils, haven't you?
Not the way chemical coils. Yeah.
So
I just use it 'cause
you're just going to
chemical
battle through it until
Battle
the
through
coils
it.
pack in.
I am. I'm going to.
And then you're going to put another coil in, then complain for another week
Yes.
until all the coils are gone.
How many you got?
I only got one of these Chroma has, so it's got 2 coils in it. So I'll vape through it like a man, and then I'll probably won't. Yeah.
So what you get about a week of coil?
Not about a fucking 3 days with that, mate. Fucking.
That's all right. We won't have any money next week then, will we?
Greg D says F question mark. I've no idea. It's in the fucking slide tank. The shit. Every second pull's fucking dry. I did watch the new Flash film this week.
I watched that as well.
What did you think?
Okay, coffee. It was entertaining enough. It was just
The CGI is shit.
I didn't.
I like it.
I don't like him. I don't like him because of what he's done. And you've got people like Henry Cavill, which have just been kicked out completely. And you've got him, Ezra Miller, who's done all that shit, and they keep him. And they didn't even acknowledge
Henry Cavill in it, did they? No.
Henry Cavill. They acknowledged Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. I won't say too much, but I'm a Henry Cavill fan because he's a geek. He likes Warhammer. He builds his own computer. And he's got the Warhammer franchise on Amazon. So he's basically doing a Warhammer series.
All right. Cool.
He's in charge of.
Use the 0.8 Z coil, he's saying. Well, I don't know what's in this, mate, but it's shit. I can tell you that. It fucking dry it's every second fucking thing.
The Flash is worth a watch.
It's watchable. It's watchable.
It's watchable, but it's not brilliant.
The CGI is shocking.
God.
The CGI is absolutely
And how long did
shocking.
they have? Because that went into post-production around COVID. and
Yeah.
then did reshoots because of what Ezra Miller was doing.
Absolutely shocking CGI. It's fucking terrible. In some places, you're like, really? Faces don't even look real.
Mm.
AI could have done better. So, something's been watching Star Trek this week. Have you watched it yet, Graham?
Yeah.
Obviously, by that, it's not brilliant then.
I don't like where they're going with Spock, but the thing is, it's entertaining and it's Star Trek, so I'm quite happy with it. It's nothing like Discovery, which I just think should be buried in a waste tip somewhere, miles away, and just forgotten about.
Yeah, that was a little bit far fetched.
It was just awful. It was just woke nonsense,
Woke.
bad writing, convenience for convenience sake. Nothing was science based. They just made things up constantly. So no.
Wow, well, vape, that's low. Is that is low. He says, ironically, I've been watching more stuff about the Titanic. 111 years later, she's still dragging people to their watery grave.
Well, it's a viable lesson there. Leave it alone.
Final season of Cobra Kai and Top Boy coming soon.
I've given up on Cobra Kai. I didn't watch last season.
Oh, it was great. Mickey's woke. He is. Judith, very woke. Mike So's been watching, binge watching Indiana Jones, ready for the new one.
Oh, I don't know about that one either.
Do you not?
Oh, they should have stopped at 3.
I think so.
Well, even at 2, 2's really weak.
Mr. Wood?
1 and 3, that they would have been just perfect one after the other. 2's all right, but not 2.
So I take it you didn't like the 4th one then?
God, no.
Is it the Crystal Skull or what they call it?
Crystal Skull. Let's get in this fridge and have a nuclear explosion. And I'm out of the fridge again.
Yeah. John Paul saying, would you say buried in a galaxy far, far away, Graham?
No, because I'm not, because fuck Star Wars.
I like Star Wars.
Sam's looking forward to the Heart
I don't
of
believe
Stone.
I did that.
Yeah. That's nano on it. Nano. Looking forward to the Heart of Stone, new Gaia Gadot film due out on Netflix. Addison Falls is 102 now. Should have let it be. Yeah,
Well, they're just passing it over, aren't they, to a woman for Indiana Jones?
Probably so, mate. Probably so. A bit like Doctor Who, innit?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like how the 5th Die Hard one.
It stops at 3 on stops at 3 on Die Hard.
Then if you watch that very last one, he took more of a step back type of thing, and then goes, "What are you gonna do now, son?" And all this, "What are you gonna do now, son?" And it's your show.
And then nothing.
Yeah.
May the force be with me.
Yeah.
Saying that, I've been playing Knights of the Old Republic, the online one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and really, you've got 6 different storylines, and it's just like the old BioWare games, which were really good back in the time. And it's free, and you can just go from one to the other, and you've got like 6 stories there that you can have fun with. So I'm quite enjoying that. That and Diablo 3, because Diablo 4 is out. Then I realized I downloaded Diablo 3, never played it, so I'm playing Diablo 3.
Fair enough. Lee Smith's waiting for the next series of Slow Horses to come out on Apple TV. So that just segues into a nice thing. Do go over and check out our new sponsor. I hadn't updated the what is it yet as update a sponsor, which is Hip Hop Juice. See what they've got on offer. Do go over to hiphopjuice.co.uk. Also go over to our new coil sponsor, which is Proper Coils from John at propercoils.com. We're trying to sort out discount code, but you can use DIY 10 for 10% off. Luton says, got an X Slim Pro after a similar device. Any suggestions, Benny? X Slim Pro. The new ones from, what is it? If you have a small little device, these Jellybox V3 are quite good. They've no adjustable, they haven't got any adjustable thing on it, though. On that one, it's just a straight up draw activated.
Haven't you got the new Caliburns?
No, I don't do with two thing, but there's a new Caliburn coming out as well. There's a new one, it's called the G something or other, which is an adventure one. It looks really nice. It's got leather on it. That's a new one. So if you Caliburns are pretty good. If you like the Octopus Slim Pro, then probably go for the Caliburn. And there's also, you can get the these ones, which is the Lux XR and the Lux from VAPES. They're quite good pods. We've got them to review, popping them out. So yeah, there's a couple of good ones there. You can get that one. The max goes up to 80 watts. If you have to pod device a little bit more. I've got it to review, mate. It'll be up week after next, that one. Lux XR.
Yeah, you have been ploughing the reviews at the moment.
I have, yeah. I've got some get some content out, some contents. Yeah, you've got the X-Rots.
It's like a race between you and Little Bros to see, like,
See how many.
who's got the best vape revival.
Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah. And then the lead is Little Bro with 3 reviews. And
I've got 4 reviews out there. I've got 4 out this
Benny's one behind. Oh, and he's just released another juice review. Come on, Little Bro.
And the old guy's coming around the corner. He's bringing out another juice review. I've got shitloads to do, mate, to catch up. I had a binge, didn't I? I had a binge. I thought, I've got to get some of these out. I've got to get some of them out. So I've got another 2. I've got the V2, the V3 coming out next week. I've got some more juices to upload. I've got the VAPES stuff to get out, and a shed load and other juices as well to do. But
you can't catch up with Simon. Simon's just been constantly doing it for the last kind of 2 years, every week. So new. It's
because he's just fuck all else. He's on fucking retired. He's come. Do you know what I mean? He only goes to market on a fucking Saturday and fucking Aldi and Lidl.
It's his Saturday. It's the market. It's Saturday market.
On Saturday on market. Do you know what I mean? Jesus. Oh, for retirement. Yeah, the N.U.V.S feeling. I use one of the N.U.V.S ones, the X, all the time, to be honest with you, quite a lot. Except from when I got these Jellybox. I've started using that because it's a little bit smaller in my pocket, but I've used the feeling. I've got the feeling stuff to do. I've got that to do as well, but it's not in a box in that one because they sent me a Christmas gift one and never sent me the year one out. I think they fell out with me because I didn't thank them for the Christmas box.
You need to start thanking people. Be more.
I need to start doing fucking reviews.
Even if you don't like the product, you still gotta thank them.
Mike Sonnen says, Benny, is it time on motivation with reviewing? It's so it is time. It's more time because I only get a set time that I can do recording. And I'm getting home late. I've been working, been training some people up, and I've been getting home late, and then I'm too knackered.
And he's got to fit it in between the pizza, the chicken nuggets,
the chicken nuggets, and the chips. So yeah, it's getting that time to actually do it. Mr. says, I do treat you more seriously since you've started wearing your glasses, Benny. I have to do because I'm going. If I take them off now, it's blurred. My eyes are fucked.
Mine is a bat.
So yeah, I'm starting to struggle reading fucking chat. To be
my
honest,
monitor's been going further and further back.
Yeah, to read it now, I'll be sat over here like this.
Come over here.
I can read it from there, so I'll be all right. But I'll be sat back here. So yeah, I've started doing them. Hello, can you hear me? Go a bit further. Can you hear me? Right, so we move on to this.
Plus.
Yeah. I've had to. My work's phone. I've had to put up the font because I kept getting the address wrong because it was too small.
You can't really do that on your phone because it fucks everything up.
Yeah. Right. So last week, we'll segue into this and then we'll go on to. We have got bargains later on. But someone asked last week that they were looking for some, what is it? side-by-side mods, and they've been looking around. So I've had a look around. They're really hard to get hold of, so I can understand why people. But I have got 7 for you to choose from. One is over in Germany though, so you will have to pay shipping from Germany. But yeah, we'll flick these up and we'll let you have a look at them, and people can comment in chat if they've had them. The budget is from sort of really cheap to really, really high expensive. I've showed what you can get side by side. So James, if you would start off with the first one, please.
Yeah, I'm going to screen share.
So this one is over in Germany. It's the Ambition Mods Converter Box Mod, Tube Mod. It's $69.99. They have got them in stock. You can have it as a tube or you can have it on that. So yeah.
Yeah, because if I remember right, that converts from a 18350 to an 18650.
Yeah, it did. We got a nice buyer mix, so I didn't bring that up. Yeah, so that's the first one, but that is over in Germany. The next one is a G-Ball. It's in iTaste. I think this one's in Germany as well. It's a transparent one, so this is a G-Mod, transparent. They've only got in the transparent one, and that's $49.90. I think that's in German as well. Euros, yeah, so it's probably about 45 quid. Over at Nature Vape, you've got the Head Balance, which is a snide, but it is supposed to be really good. Side-by-side mode is $49.99. We've got the Mech Life Fallout and X-Ray Mr. Just Right One, the Panama side-by-side. I forgot to put the Tomahawk up. I did find the Tomahawk. It's about the same price. That's a Vaping 101. Is a Tomahawk.
Well, that's so this is way out of isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't click OK.
So that's Panama side-by-side mod. Cloud Tucket, you all right?
Yeah, this one's 18650, 20700, 21700.
Yeah.
So
Sneeds out. Mate, there's not wrong with Snides. If you can't get hold of them, you've got eSig Warehouse, right? eSig Warehouse, I will tell you, is a drop shipper. There is bad thing on this one, but this is just to show you there's still waiting for stuff to come out on this Steam Crave Hadron Light side-by-side 100 watt. They've got it there for 40 quid. I couldn't find it anywhere else, so don't trust this one. Keep an eye on it. It is the Steam Crave Hadron Light
I would
side-by-side.
Steam Crave himself. So if
it's not out yet.
What, the Hadron Light?
Mm-hmm.
What, the Steam Crave itself? I'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah. The next one up is this one at Saltnix. It's a Kizuko Tech Mod, 8-watt box mod, $49.50.
I do like the look of that one.
This is $49.50.
And the last one?
And the Creme de Vape. Creme de Vape Daico's Danny side by side. If you've got 281 quid to pay out.
And
I said it's a drop shipper, yeah. These are Tomahawk. Just have a look for the Tomahawks, Evolution Vaping.
Evolution Vaping.
Tomahawk. I did get it up. I did look at that and I forgot to lick it.
It's TOM.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicky Maynard. I didn't show you that.
75 quid.
75 quid. It's a Squonker and a side by side.
And that's it.
Yeah. So
Jesus Christ, that's Diecode Mini.
Yes, the Danny Diecode, yes. 285 quid.
I'm going to have to cancel the proper show. I'm not going to hang around with all those high wankers again.
Benem, you can't get the Brunhild anymore. I've looked everywhere for the Brunhild. It's not out anywhere anymore. It's discontinued. I did have that, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And that's looking in all other sites everywhere for the Brunhild. There's not made anymore. So I couldn't bring it up because it does like a nice bit of kit. But that's just there. If you have a look, that's the range you can get of side by side. There isn't a great deal, but if you don't want the mix, which you can get 10 a penny, they're just the ones. If you have a look around, if you want the addresses, the site addresses for them, we'll have a look at. Hit me up and I'll send them out to you. Whoever, I can't remember who asked about side by sides. Yeah, I just did some digging.
If you after some mechanical wooden base, have a look at Fakia's mod because they have some nice ones there. Another place you might want to have a look at is the Vaping Gentleman. If If you want something more on the pricey side of things, they have got quite a bit of different things in.
Yeah, if you look, you can. It depends on your budget. I just showed you Dyko's Danny for the high end because that's what you can get if you're going to spend 280 quid.
Oh, is it worth that? Oh,
No Savage, Simon. They didn't have the Brunos side by side. Oh, basically, all right, my friends.
hello.
Long time no see, Andy. All right, mate. So yeah, it is.
Sorry.
It's just a range of them you can find. Just have a look. If you want the dresses for them, I'll send you around. Not a problem. If you are looking for them. Did think about picking up consider picking up a converter. The converter you can only get from Germany. That's the only place you're going to get them. Can't go wrong. Matt Waite says you can't go wrong with a Danny. It's 280 quid, mate. 280 quid. These are the guys that used to wear casuals.
That's a holiday to Spain.
It is, exactly.
With drinks.
Limelight, Wicket. Limelight, exactly. They're the lads. These are the lads that I told you about that used to go out and wear the casuals in the 80s that always used to have the Lacoste. They had the LSA. They had to have ones that people didn't have. Ones that people didn't have. That's what they wanted to have. So they had to have the...
Still,
the
all you
Adidas,
have to do is get a lighter.
Yeah. The Adidas trainers. They had to have the Adidas trainers. John Baby Joker has the Hadron Light. Scallies, yeah. So, yeah, JVJ has the Hadron Light. What's it? Whoa, wait a minute. I'm going to start taking fucking spammers off of people if you're spamming other people's things in my chat. Fuck yous. So, yes. So, right, what we'll do is since we've done that, we'll go through the bargains, this week's bargains. I'll play the bumper, and then we'll do a wrap-up at the back end of the thing. And we're back with Benny's bargains this week.
Back to screen share.
So people are asking for retro stuff. So I've had a look around and see what I get. You can get the Simple X Squonk over at Saltnick's. It is a little sort of... It's an inbuilt battery with a little squonker on it. Recently it's 0.8 to 3, so it is more of your mouth to lung sort of things. If you want to get it, it's just a little plastic fantastic. It's a mouth to lung RDA, but it's a tenner. So that is, I think they've got them in. I think they've only got it in green.
Pink.
Oh, they got it in pink, and they got him at Ultim.
I'll definitely go for the pink.
So you got the pink,
That one.
the green, that one, and that
one.
that one,
Yeah.
and
That
the
one.
Ultim. Yeah. It's just a little mouth to lung RDA with a battery, and it's a tenner. We've also got the INSTA Vitamin RDA in black, which looks more like an RDA. I couldn't find the thing on it, the deck on it. I couldn't find anything about this, to be fair. It's a £5. It might take coils. I don't know. It doesn't tell me what it is. So the video's not even available.
Yeah, because the ones age restricted it, so that's why.
Yeah. So, right, I brought this up over at VAPES Cloud because they're low on stock. It's the Temple. We have showed this out before. It's a 25mm. It's a tenner.
Can't go wrong with that.
Is there anything else which is reduced on that site?
Ah.
Yeah, we've already said, yeah, it's a banging mech. It's a bargain. Yeah, I've seen that. We've already put that. We had that over a week. The Sage Mini Cloud Chucker. 25 quid. 10 quid for the Temple RDA brushed stainless steel. They've got in other colours as well. If they just list them separately for some reason.
Have they got the whiteout version, the see-through?
Yeah, I think they have actually. If you go onto VAPES Cloud, you go onto collections or whatever.
Collections.
RDAs.
RDAs.
Oh God, they're really selling out, aren't they?
Yeah, the brushed stainless steel have got in.
That one.
Go down, keep going,
Good.
keep going, keep going. They've got the gunmetal. Click on next one.
Next one.
Do you ever get a feeling that it might be the last time you're going to be able to get an NAS card?
Could be, mate. Could be. That's it. That's all I've got. So
and
They're not shocking, are they?
So this one, I just put this on one for a bit of a joke. I've never seen it. I don't know what it is. Condition is new. It's the Alien RDA by CloudSig. It's a competition.
Reminds me of the days when you used to get the square RDAs and all that, you know, pre-TPD sort of thing, when you saw all the different types.
Apparently, Matt says you get an extra clear cap with the Temple SS, Graham. So you get a clear cap with it. Yeah, I'd like to say, I have no idea what this is. I just thought I'd bring it up. It's 16 quid.
Yeah, I like the airflow.
For an alien. For an alien.
Look at the airflow.
I thought, hey up. The Nicki Maynard, the Saga is cheaper at Evolution or whatever it is. CloudSig could put it in. I think it's 39 quid.
39.99.
39.99 if you want this Saga. Old school, exactly. Right, so this is the Torrent MTL RTA version 1.5 by Thundered Creations. It's a tenner. If you're looking for the little mouth to lung, it is £10. What's Metal Vape? What? Where from? Where from what? Where from what?
I can't see chat.
Yeah, if you go back, they have got the square RDA by Twisted Messes. Do you want to see that? Because I haven't found that squared RDA. I didn't actually found that. You what, mate? What's up? Oh, he's knocked his thing out. Squared RDA by Twisted Messes. I have actually found a squared RDA by Twisted Messes. You can wait till next week. Oh, the Alien RDA. Go back on to what the Alien RDA wants to see where it's from.
Puff Daddy.
Oh, what's happened to your sound? If you go...
It's going off. Everyone else suffer.
Oh, right. Evolution Saga is the mini. The Vapor is the original 20. Ah, right. I see. If you go on there, they've got the... Just think it's on here. If you go on to the Twisted Message Squared's on there, I think. What's he doing?
Oh dear. Proper vape.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear my fire alarm going off.
No.
Oh, that's all right. I'll leave it plugged in then if no one's suffering with it.
No,
yeah,
it's on tanks.
Going off on crazy. I can't turn my mic off from what you got because I'm screen sharing.
To go on tanks.
Tanks.
Drippers.
Where the fuck's that? RDAs.
RDA, yeah. Go down. There you go. Tugboat style, that's styled up on that. I'm sure they had the Twisted Message on that one. Go down. Oh no, it's not on that one. I'll find it. I'll find it. You want that? I've got it on thing. I thought it sent me an email, must through to myself. Right, so the Torrent MTL RTA version 1.5 Thundered Creations is $9.99.
I got it in
black gunmetal.
Silver and black, stainless steel.
And you can get some airflow pins for it there and all and everything. If you so wish.
Very nice.
Click the big E, exactly. It's like telling exactly. Next one. Right, so this is Digiflavor. Right, so James says, oh, is this the new one? This is Digiflavor Siren G MTL. It takes the Geek Vape G series coils. So it's a stock coil one. You can get it in black or you can get it in gunmetal. and it takes the Geek Vape G series coils. Does this
1.8 and 1.2.
exactly? So I just thought I'd throw that up if you are a stock coiler and you want to have a mouth to lunch stock coil. £7.49. I don't think that's a bad price. £7.49. And that's it. There you go. Take control of your son, Benny son. So there you go. There are your bargains for this week. I have got a Twisted Message Squared somewhere that I will dig out for next week.
Right, I'll just be a minute. I'll see what's going on.
All right. Speaking of glasses, Benny, I've just added some fluorescent keyboard stickers to my Chromebook. I have to type on this while watching YouTube on my telly without chat. No option to type on the Fire Stick. So yeah. So that will be bargains this week. I will find that Twisted Message Squared and dig that out if you wanted to have a look at that for next week. So you might have seen the picture. It's Glastonbury this week.
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of it.
Have you obviously, Graham, you've been to a festival, I'm assuming.
I've been to Glastonbury.
I've never been to a festival in my life. How many people in chat have been to a festival? That's what I want to know.
I went through, it's about 4 years where we just went festival, Isle of Wight festival, festivals, especially because I was following, the Levelers. So I've been to like a lot of their festivals because they run kind of the hippie alternative side, like smaller festivals where you can't get burgers, you just end up with vegan stuff and you just go, oh.
Yeah.
smuggle some McDonald's in.
Yeah.
But Glastonbury, I think I only been to Glastonbury once. That was when David Bowie was playing.
All right, yeah.
And on the Friday, we were up on the hill.
Yes, where they can see
5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, waiting for the sun to come up.
Yeah.
Then they all got the drums going, and the drums get higher and higher, and then they drop because the sun hasn't come up, and they just keep on doing this for about an hour. But there's it's a great those festivals are a great atmosphere. Who else was playing that? Black Grape was playing.
All right, yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, I think. I'm not too sure. Could be another one of those bands. So it was 3 days of space cakes, LSD, all sorts.
Have you ever been to a festival, James?
No.
No, neither have I, mate. Neither went. Neither have I.
Never fancied it.
No. What we got?
We got in because somebody pushed the fence over. We didn't buy tickets.
Oh, did you not?
No, it was kind of the last time they put that was the last one till they put the massive reinforcements.
Well, people have been digging under.
You could push the fence over, and then there would be a kid there just getting cigarettes off people to allow them in. Cigarette, thank you. And you run in, and then you just run into the crowd.
John Paul's been on several. JVG's now watching Elton John. He was finishing off tonight.
It's his last ever gig?
No, it's his last ever gig in UK.
Oh, is it?
Yes. It was supposed to be his last ever gig, but he's been on tour since I went to see him. The one that I went to see him, it was supposed to be his last ever show. And he fucking
he just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going.
So his last one is at Stockholm, but they're saying because it's not a big one, he's probably going to do another festival somewhere that's going to be the big I'm finished sort of thing.
I was looking at the lineup on, I think it was Friday. I was looking at the lineup. Don't know who are they. I have no idea who's that. No.
Yeah.
Was it Blondie? I was watching Blondie this afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, so fucking hell, man! Did you see what is it? Rick Ashley with his hairdryer blow drying his fucking hair.
I decided
fucking blow drying his fucking hair halfway through like that. Going, is it all right?
The Pretenders was this afternoon, wasn't it?
I don't know. I just got for that.
I've got quite a lot to catch up on because I'll just pick and choose the ones. I saw Guns N' Roses do "Welcome to the Jungle." Really good.
That's how he sings now. He can't fucking sing.
Oh, he looks It
Looks
ages.
like he looks bad, doesn't he? I've seen him. He looks bad. Cloudchuck has been to Creamfield. Craig D's been to Tea in the Park in Scotland a few times. Now cancelled because of fannies. Mr. Incest says nope, no festivals, but I've rolled around in a muddy field whilst off my face. Billy Lee's been to a few, but seeing Eminem at V-Fest was the best memory ever, especially when Rihanna got on with him. Well, one of the last shows by Linkin Park, apparently. Nicky Nair went to Glasgow in the 80s when it was more hippie to commercial now.
Yeah.
Ian Thomas been at Global Gathering. Been to loads. Went to guest VIP as a press for a few, and my band performed at Reading and Leeds. All right. That's just did it up the road for me, Reading and Leeds. The first Reading and Leeds were at Temple Newsham, and then they moved it to, that was the first one was done at Temple Newsham, was the first Reading and Leeds, when they were flying helicopters in and transferring them backwards and forwards. Then they changed it to Brampton Park. It's now at.
The only one I ever go to now, and that's because everybody else goes to it, is Rock the 80s.
Do you know they do an 80s one here? Massive 80s one. I keep forgetting it's on.
I think you just missed that. I think that was last weekend.
Yeah, the Leeds one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot it was on.
Soft Cell, Ultravox, Heaven 17, probably Sonia.
Yeah. Dollar.
And there's always Black Lace. Black Lace always plays.
Yeah, you know the Hadron that was on about?
Yes.
If you go to Steam Crave themselves, go through the shop, it's $59.90.
All right. I was just looking around. I couldn't find it, to be honest with you. I didn't look that hard.
But mostly Glastonbury with David Bowie. Remember standing there, I was next to this girl, and we were absolutely trolleyed on acid. So everything was just really freaky and everything like that. And David Bowie came on and played Golden Years.
Golden Years.
And as he played Golden Years, some guy with a big sign had space cakes with an arrow pointing down, and he was just moving across the screen like that. And I was just like that, knocking. You go, let's get some. So you go, Graham, we don't need any.
Yeah, no, I want some.
No, I didn't. We didn't get any.
Cake.
It was coming towards. Yeah, it was Sunday. It was coming towards the end, so we wanted to get up early in the morning and get out of there, because if you don't get out of Glastonbury in time, you either lose your tent. The amount of tents at the end of the show.
Oh, they just leave them. Well, they've done it now where they go in at the end of the same as Leeds and all that lot. They go in and let the these homeless shelter ones take the tents if they're in still in good condition. They take the tents so they can give them out to homeless. That's what they do now. Nicky Maynard, not so many. Craig D says Green Day at Tea in the Park was amazing in 2000. Same time that Make Poverty History campaign was going, amazing. Nicky Maynard says all those hippie birds dancing topless back in the day is awesome. Simon says Beer Festival. Nicky Maynard, not so many festivals, was more into raving back in the 90s, used to promote one as well, Jungle DMB, till 2008 in the London suburbs. Frank's played hundreds of festivals, pain in the ass most of the time, with quick changeovers and shit sounds on stage. I think he's part of Fisherman's Friends myself. I think he's part of Fisherman's Friends. Have you not seen that film, Fisherman's Friends? They were these ones that do the sea shanties. It's a good film. It's a good film to watch. And they got record label in charts and all that lot. And it was about them getting picked up. And then they did the Glastonbury. And the second one's about them going to Glastonbury, being on stage there.
The different thing that I really enjoyed Glastonbury. I couldn't go back there now, not with all the kids. I blame the parents.
You blame the what?
I blame the parents.
Yeah, blame the Do you know, when I was looking into it, I saw one that did pop up and said, get rid of the old people, leave it to the young ones. For Glastonbury. I'm like, fucking cheeky bastards.
You'd lose half the atmosphere if that happened in Glastonbury, because the whole thing about Glastonbury, it is based on kind of a hippie festival back in the day and everything like that.
Well, that's what it was. That's what we designed as, wasn't it?
Mm.
What we got? Ben M saying, heads up, Steam Crave payment system is decked at the moment and they can't take orders. So there, we've just got our roving reporters come in that the Steam Crave payment gate is not working at the moment. Thank you very much, Ben M. Thank you. Swamp Thing saw the chemical bubbles. It was mad. Grey D saw James Brown too. Legends. Get on up. Get on up. At the sick machine. Get on up. Halifax Peace Hall, they've just done a load of full week of concerts. They had UB40, Madness, Rag and Bone Man, and a few others. Mike Soda says, mine were all rock and metal festivals. Lacuna Coil at
Lacuna
Rock AM.
Coil.
Oh, right.
I got to see them. I didn't even know they were on. My mate came into the pub and he goes, "Do you fancy watching a band? I'm roadieing." And I went, "Yeah, no problem." And we were on the way then. And he goes, "Well, who's playing?" And he goes, "Lacuna Coil." I went, "Too fucking right."
Yeah. I don't even know who they are. I've never heard of them.
You want those?
I'm not helping.
Song of theirs. That's who it is.
Frank says, with a nice
I think we're coming to a time where some bands will be the last time you're only going to get to see them again. Definitely Blondie. After seeing Blondie and Glastonbury, I was just like, I don't think she's got that much left in her.
Yeah. I'm going to see Billy Joel in 2 weeks' time.
Right? What's the matter with the clothes I'm wearing?
I'm going to Hyde Park to watch him. He's got.
Is that a special trip? Have you got booked hotel and everything?
Yeah, booked hotel. Yeah, booked hotel. Going over. Coming back on the Saturday. So yeah. Going to see Billy Joel. They've got Natasha Bedingfield on.
Don't know who that is.
Well, Daniel Benefield's sister.
Okay.
To be forgetting and someone else on one part of a 60s group that was only one of them left. A double barrel name. There's only one guy left of it. So going to see that on it's a bit nice. Hyde Park. If it's like this, it'd be lovely. Sat in Hyde Park watching it.
I've been trying to convince my mate to go down. You know, these kind of 3-day rock festivals where it's just cover bands.
Mm.
And it ends up around about for the whole week. Well, I think it's a 2-day or 3-day. And for the whole weekend, it only costs you about 78 quid for the whole weekend, including camping.
Right.
And you're watching so many rock bands. Okay, they're not the real ones, but it's a festival.
Mr. Intense says, are we still doing that bit where we get a panel to watch shite films which they won't enjoy? No. We'll have an announcement. Well, that'll be a winter one. That's a winter thing, is that? That's seasonal. Yeah. Through the summer, no, because people haven't got time. But winter, when there's fuck all on TV, yeah, we'll go back to doing that.
What, October?
Yes. Yeah, October time. Nicky Maynard says, Benham says, does Radio 1 Roadshow count? Does Radio 1 Roadshow count? Of course it does. It's a concert thing. Nicky Maynard, Hippie Bird was charging £1 a go for gas mask. It was meant it was like being inside a bong. Yeah. Oh, no point, Joey. You all right? Yeah, Metal Vape, that's why I brought it up, mate. That's why I brought it. We might show some more for that Puff Daddy later on some other ones, some retro vapes. Mike says, some don't lose their voice and go for decades, some lose it and completely and should retire. Yeah, exactly. I do think they get to a point where they should retire. What is it? We're like that. When he brought his last one out, Rod Stewart. Oh my God. It was terrible, his last song. Absolutely terrible. And he was dancing around on TV, and I'm like, mate, no. You've got these three dolly birds singing with you, and I'm like, mate, no. You look like someone's creepy old granddad. that's at fucking nursing home.
This is
I bet Bear gets in afterwards and going, oh, the arthritis.
Yeah.
Oh, the back.
Well, this is the good thing about the cover bands. You can't really knock them because that's all they do is focus on one band and get that act really well. So you're actually looking at a younger band, like a younger Guns N' Poses or whatever you're going to call them, or the Stone Roses.
It's called Woosies.
Actually, Stone Roses wouldn't count because all he does is stand there in front of the mic and just...
Yeah, exactly.
If you got Guns N' Roses and you got somebody bouncing around, what did last one I went to see is somebody did one band, 3 changes, and he comes on as Billy Idol, and then he goes off and redresses and comes back as the Clash, and I can't remember the third one that he changed into.
All right. Take this, yes, take this. I tell you who's on round by us. Do you know what on about cover bands? Irish Centre just down the road from me. They have loads of cover bands on. They have like Take This. They have things like that. They have proper cover bands, but they've actually got on the Commitments. And I've seen Commitments.
The
real Commitments, yes. Yeah. I've seen the real Commitments there. It didn't have the lead singer because he's an actor. But the band itself is the rest of the band. Some of them are band play. The lead singer was the roadie on Commitments when I went to see him. Really good. Really, really good. But they're on again. They're on again in so if anybody's in Leeds and wants to go see Commitments, they're on at the Irish Centre on York Road. So go see them there. But they have loads of cover bands on. There's a big thing. It's all over the side of it. The different cover bands that are on. They've got all sorts on there. Loads of cover bands on. Not that expensive. I think it's only about a tenner, 15 quid, some of them.
There's a pub down the road, go every so often too, and they have bands on and everything like that. And there's this old guy who must have been about 60 to 70 comes on, and he's got the kind of definitely a muso from back then and everything like that. And we asked the bar staff, who are they? And he goes, "Oh, he used to be the guitarist in," and it was a really, really famous old band from the 70s.
Yeah.
And he just kept on going. Yeah. And decided to keep on going.
What we got? Martin says, though talking GNR, I'm a bit biased. I play guitar and he's my hero. How good is Flash still? He was always good, Slash. Always good. I think he was too good for GNR, to be honest with you.
Oh no, Guns N' Roses when they first came out were outstanding. How many albums? 3 albums. The first 3 albums were just stunning.
Yeah, but I think he was too good for being on there. I think he could have been on a far bigger band. To be fair.
You couldn't get bigger than Guns N' Roses at one point.
Yeah, he could.
They were selling out 100,000 seater stadiums all around the world.
Mr. Intense says Pure Floyd was very good. All fairness, my local was packed. I've seen a tribute band down in Skegness to Madness. They were called Complete Madness. They were really good. I've seen Madness as well. I went to see Madness a couple of years ago, but they were pretty good with Complete Madness. There's a few of them. Have you heard Apollo Junction, Benny? They're up Leeds Way, family member of mine. No, I've not, mate. Not heard of Apollo Junction. There might be, if they're on Irish Centre, I'll see it signed, but I haven't seen them. I don't go to many music gigs, to be honest with you. I'm not a massive.
I can't see anything anymore. I'm just everybody at the back tapping me foot. I used to be right in the middle in the mosh pit.
Exactly, I'm too old. Yeah, I'm too old now to be dancing around. I do one song and I'm like, oh, I'm fucked.
I remember the Cramps. We were in the mosh pit in the Cramps, and next thing I woke up right at the back, and I was like, "What happened? Did I pass out?" And he goes, "No, somebody punched you in the face. You can't get in a mosh pit at 5'6" when people are 6 foot. They just punch you in the face."
Right, we are coming up to that time. It's time to say our goodbyes. So we will start with Graham.
Okay, cheers everyone. It's great talking about music. I love music. You can catch us over on Wednesday. I'm not too sure if I can make Wednesday. I'm going to try.
All right, mate.
I'll have a lot of work to do, and I seem to be working better at 8 o'clock onwards. But I'm going to try and make it or Friday on the proper show. And thanks, everyone. I'll pass it over to JP.
Thanks, Graham. Yeah, another good show. Sorry if you was having the alarm issue, which I had to suffer with for the 10 minutes.
No, you can't.
People in chat, you're all fucking stars, and I'll see you on the next one. And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining chat. It's absolutely fantastic. You keep us going when you're all chatting away, so thank you very much. Thank you for the content, sons. Content. Thank you very much for my casters for joining me week in, week out. Absolutely amazing. Don't forget to check out us on Wednesday night for the UK Liquid Mixing Show. If you fancy a little bit of DIY mixing, do check out the Proper Coils Proper Show by John Proper Coils with the guys on Friday night. Check out the Saturday show on a Saturday night, and Craig and Kenny on Mondays,
Something about Craig and Kenny's show on Monday. Is it this Monday? Oh no, it's the Monday after. They've managed to get UK-V's John Dunn on.
Oh, well, can I ask him some fucking questions then? There you go.
3rd of July.
There you go, 3rd of July. You can ask them why they're not raiding fucking factory, the wholesalers. You can ask him them fucking things. Do you know what I mean? Ask him the hard questions, son. Don't forget questions.
Yeah.
Questions. So, yes, so go check out everybody out. There's plenty of shows. Do check out 3 Men and Vape Show before us on a Wednesday night. While we're on 3 Men and Vape Show, do go over. They've got on the UK show on, what is it? On Thursday, they've got their auction. They've got their auction, so do go over and give him a bit of support. He's been doing some fantastic work this week as little bro for the last month. Doing vlogs on that on the urban BV, what's it called? Urban LBV channel. And he's looking for a little bit of support. We will put it out on Wednesday night to get everybody to go over there. But thank you very much for joining us tonight. And we'll see you all.
One-on-one with Aiden tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, Simon's one-on-one tomorrow with Aiden Little Bro, so go over and check that out. So thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye.
Bye.